cameraman, which is Matt Bitey, for being here with me today. Stay tuned. We'll bring you the latest news when it comes to the election. Okay, viewers, if you're watching N24 TV right now, as I said it earlier, the party leader of the United Democratic Party will be here to cast his vote at the Fajara, Sabina, where he's registered for his voter's card. As I said it, he's also a citizen like any other, have the right as the same citizen has in the Gambia, and also he have the right to vote. As you can see, the press and everybody is waiting for his arrival. He's been escorted by the Commonwealth Organization. Right now, everybody's set to have him on board. As we know, his last campaign, I can say each and every candidate's last campaign was on Thursday, 12 midnight was the end of their campaign. Mbokk yi képp kuy seetaan time bi rek nu ma leen ko waxee N24 TV la fu mu nekk nii ñu ngi leen a indil li nga xamante ne mooy voting yi Ousainou Darboe live and direct ñëpp moom liñ doon xaar fu mu toll nii moom ngay ñëw ni ak convoy am pour ñëw vote fii nga xamante ne mooy Fajara Sabina foo nga xamante ne foofu la register woon pour vote as cardam bi kon ma ko waxee rek ñoom dañu mel ni comme any other citizen, they have equal rights as any other citizen of the Gambia. So fu mu nekk nii moom tam dafa ñëw pour cast vote am bi ni under a convoy ambi, as you can see right now. Badingol konka fale nyamen dorong santeng falenting Fajara Sabina kamumba tuwale mo lawyer Ousainou A&M Darboe patel party leader to the United Democratic Party santendung liajala binakan nanang anala convoy konka fale nyamen dorong afana citizen like any other citizen dunga right so tele pour afana yala voting ko komi modo nyanta ka kala nyamen muya accompany wala mu Sabali, which is the UDP commando. As you can see, viewers, he's been accompanied by Sabali, who is termed as the UDP commando. There he is. As you can see, he is coming. He's yet to alight from the vehicle.
Yes, that.
As you can see, he's been escorted by a convoy, and now he's about to alight from the vehicle to go to the polling staffs and then follow the procedure like any other normal Gambian will do. mbokk yi comme ni ma leen ko doon waxee rek fu mu toll nii ku ñu doon xaar mooy lawyer Ousainou A&M Darboe agsi na fii si Fajara Sabina fu mu toll nii wàccaangut si li nga xamante ne mooy motoom ñu ngi ko escort mooy the Commonwealth and dafa ànd ak li nga xamante ne mooy convoy procedures like any other person did since in the morning 11 lañ wax ne ñoom yëpp dañu war a cast seen vote and moom ngi arrive fi nga xamante ne mooy 11:36 escorted by the Gambia police and the Commonwealth, and as you can see right now,
No, he's not on the queue. He's going to pass it.
Okay, viewers, as you can see, he's alighting from the vehicle. He's dressed in white, which symbolizes peace. As we all know, what symbolizes peace with his wife. As you can see, lawyer Ousainou A&M Darboe is dressed in white, as her wife dressed in white as well. Okay, this is what we all have been waiting for right here in Fajara Sabina, which is the arrival of the lawyer Ousainou A&M Darboe. The candidate of the United Democratic Party. As you can see, he's in his he is following the same procedure like any other normal Gambian citizen will do. As I said it earlier, he is a citizen like any other. So after alighting from the vehicle, he is taking the same procedure like any other Gambian is doing, despite he being a candidate of the United Democratic Party. And as you can see, he is now heading to the polls to cast his vote, where no media will be allowed to because they're secret. But we should all know that his own might be not a secret because he is the party leader of the United Democratic Party, which is the UDP. So it is obvious that instead, this is where we all can stop as the media. We all not be allowed to go inside neither any of us because it's walking with his foot. If you're still watching, this is N24 TV, your #1 online TV station. With me here, it's Mariama Sisaho, your reporter who is reporting live from Fajara, Sabina. Keep watching, stay tuned. I will be bringing you another interview from the party leader of the United Democratic Party. Thank you.
Wait, please. The party leader is saying that he does not want what happened at nomination day. Kindly give us 1 minute.
Gentlemen of the press.
Gentlemen of the press.
We will really give good example to ordinary Gambians that you will not be unruly, that whatever you do will be with great decorum. Because otherwise, if you, the people that we think are the educated people that we think should really help us do things rightly, if we do things what I want to say is that I have cast my vote, alhamdulillah, thanks to God, praise be to Him. He has given me life to witness today. He has given me health. The various regions we visited, we found them very accommodating. There was no hostility. And I want to say that I'm also particularly thankful to the government for giving me a 32-man contingent to provide me security all throughout my campaign. And what I would implore every Gambian is no one should engage in acts of provocation, whether by conduct or by word. For if we do so, we will be destabilizing our country. We will be giving opportunity to anarchists to throw this country into chaos. And nobody's doing it. As I said at remember, we are in the tourist season. The slightest disturbance in this country will drive away all the tourists. And then that will lead to the laying off several of our young men who are working in this industry. We are talking about youth employment, so we do not want to do anything that will really jeopardize the position of those who are already engaged. So please, let us all keep our cool, as the Ndongos in Kabda would say, or Banza would say. And then, whoever wins, celebrate. And whoever loses. Your peace message is very important for this country. How do you rate your success in this country? I'm not in the game of cricket.
This is a statement, no, it's not a press conference, please.
I'm not in the
Yes, we just came to vote, as the party leader has said. We will do a press conference later in the day.
I have cast my vote, and I'm going to wait to this.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen of the Presd.
Lawyer Usainu A&M Darboe has already casted his vote. Daf doon joxe li nga xamantene mooy speech fi nga xamantene mooy Fajara Sabina but dafa nekk loo xamantene dafa overtight ba nga xamantene press bi mënta am information bi te bu mu noonu ñëw normally as used to comme ñëpp xam na ne tànkam yi so mi ngi ànd ak li nga xamantene mooy beeke mooy loo xamantene mu ñëw pour mun a dox
It's here today to say a few words pertaining to the elections 2021. This is a very, very crucial election, but I've seen that UDP has already, secured the tight seat that we needed, because I've seen the outcome this morning from Salikenye, Sukuta, and other villages came out in full force, and that's what we are yearning for. Hopefully, before 5 o'clock, we will have a good idea of how the elections goes about.
Now, come UDP-led government, what do we Gambians expect from UDP?
Gambians are expected to see a system change, policy changes, like electoral reforms, civil service reform, security reform, corruption bill to be laid, and the constitutional reform as well. We needed a change. We've been going along up to 56 years now. Nothing has been done in the Gambia. That impresses us, especially for us, grew up in the European countries. We saw those countries, how they man them. And this is my almost third time to vote in the Gambia since I was born at the Royal Victoria. I voted for Fajara. The second vote was for UDP. This is my second vote for UDP again. And I'm thinking of that lawyer that will be a very good president to change the system so that we, the youth men especially, you will have your nyantos, as the Mandinka says it, because you people are tired. We have already done our part, and I think that you guys should enjoy the rest of this, political system that you can always change. That's why Lawyer Darboe wanted to change the system to make sure that everybody get their own nyantos.
Okay, to come back again, why are you so hopeful and confident that this year is yours?
Because I toured the country from Bara to Fatoto, Koina, all the way back to the Combos, and I've seen the turnouts of the parties. We didn't carry those mbojos. We carried the men and women from 18 years up, and we have seen the turnouts, how it is like. No one can change it. Usainu will win with a landslide victory. At least 64% of the votes, I can assure you.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you all for coming up with us in the tour and out here as well. As youth men, take your ownership of your country to make sure that you do the right thing. Do not favor anybody, even if it's somebody like Usainu Darboe. Just do the right thing and do diligent work for the country. We are all Gambian citizens. We shouldn't favor nobody. GRTS belongs to all Gambians, and GRTS should be coming out on our programs all the time, because Barrow doesn't own GRTS, Yaya Jammeh didn't own GRTS, and we fought for Barrow to become a president. But now he's calling us, we the diasporans, as Bafeños. I'll assure him that I'm not a Bafeños, because I'm a good citizen of this country. I've built 11 mosques, a hospital of 24 beds, a madrasa school, 15 boreholes within January and now. Am I a Bafeño? We've made Barrow to be sitting over there. I have the spreadsheet of our campaign funds we raised in 2016 in the United States. How come he said that he sponsored his campaign? I said that is not true. I have the evidence. I can present it anywhere. Now he's calling us Bafeños. We are good citizens of this country, especially myself. Everybody heard about Tukujalo, and he knows me very well as well. I'm the first person to step my feet in the United Arab Emirates to launch that embassy. Even with therefore, a Bafeño couldn't do that. I've been to school, I've been to the University of Johns Hopkins in the United States, so therefore I can carry myself anywhere around the world to stand up for Gambia, to make sure that Gambia gained what they needed. UDP has the best experts. We have the expertise to make sure that we do innovation, initiate and implement. Those three I's, I wanted him to know: innovation, initiated, and implementation. Thank you very much, guys. We'll see you tonight.
One more question.
Celebrations.
What do you have to tell those that are saying that UDP is a tribalist party?
That is not true. I belong to a Jola tribe, Serer, Fula, Sose. UDP is not a Sose party. Hussein Darboe's wife, you see them, all of them are my cousins. And we are mixed. The deputy is Wolof, the national president is Wolof, you know. Other executive members are different tribes. Even they say they just wanted to poison people's mind. And that cannot stop people. When they decided, they've decided. People love Darboe. People love Darboe. No one can change it. You cannot force people to love you without seeing the qualities in you to impress people to like you. I do follow somebody who has the intention, the good intention of this country, who is more knowledgeable, and have the expertise in him to do the work that the Gambia needed. Somebody who has respect, integrity, without being corrupt. And we've seen the corruption existing in this country. Where have you ever seen 32.27 billion domestic debts in this country? Where has the money been implemented at? And how come he got almost 200 or 300 million in his account? 70.1 million, 15 million, as Pandering said on his paper before he died. His salary is supposed to be 15 million for the 60 months he's been in office. If you pay 250,000 is added to, where did he get that money from? When he came to office, we all knew what happened. That's why we made that fundraising in the United States, to get him out there to sit on the seat. Women are delivering babies dying. We shouldn't be. After all, Gambia, where is Gambia going to? I worked at the RVH in 1977 when I first left school. And that time, Jawara was in power. When you look at the hospital, you'll be amazed. It's just like American or British hospitals. When babies are born, they will have their own cradle beds. The mother has her own bed as well. In a single room, they will have breakfast, lunch, and dinner with good care. But looking at the hospital, women are lying down on the ground. After all, I'm building a hospital in Boledba, and I do not expect my hospital to be like that. It's going to be a modern hospital like the European hospitals. Inshallah, if Allah give me the will to finish up the hospital, and we will see. They're spending the money on themselves, and we want to make sure that we see those monies are accounted for. Gambia belongs to all of us. We need to be very, alert to know what is happening. They don't want us to know, but we are educated, and we are seeing, we know what we do. What we did in 2016 is the same thing we're doing. We the diaspora, and we are here. Almost 5,000 of us are here in the country. He denied us our rights to vote, but I was lucky to have my registration. Though I'm a U.S. citizen, I voted for the United States as well, for Joe Biden, and I voted for Hussein Darboe for the second time in my life in the Gambia. I voted for Sadao de Jawara. Second vote goes to Darboe. And I think Darboe deserved my vote. He suffered. He was beaten up. He was taken to jail. You know, his people were, beaten up very severe. You got it in a very simple silver platter. You want to play with us. But we're going to show you how it is like.
Despite all you said that Darboe have been through, some are saying that Darboe is very old to become a president.
It doesn't matter. That's no nonsense. Even him being the youngest, what can he implement? He cannot even say on the first instead of on the one. 72 seconds. Chinden. How can you say that president, educated, should say he doesn't go to Commonwealth meeting, he doesn't go to the United Nations General Assembly, he doesn't go to ECOWAS meeting, he goes to the Commonwealth. Even here, nothing. What kind of president is it? We need somebody who's very proactive and sensible to do what he's supposed to be doing. Yes. I saw it myself because I knew that. How come he didn't go to September meeting in the United Nations? You asking me that? Are you a journalist? You need to know yourself. I did justify because go to the archives and see if he was at the UN meeting. He only attended one, which I attended with him in the UN.
But madam, now that you have voted, what advice would you have for women, especially at home now?
I am a woman myself. I am a mother of 2 sons. I am telling all women to be proactive. Be active in the Gambia here, on political activities, to become parliamentary members. I've been to India on a diplomatic training. I lived in the United States. All those countries got 33% of women in parliament. They got to come out in full force and take their ownership as well to be part of the system. Because Gambia belongs to all of us. Gambia belongs to everybody. You can't be a parliamentarian yourself. Your mother can be a parliamentarian. Put in her grandmother and everything, come to the parliament and speak all of there, which people will understand. Because this is not only English that you get to know to be a parliamentarian. No. Women got to come out and join the parliament so that they can be councillors, they can be MPs, and whatever they have to do to make sure that they have their life and know what is happening to educate their own people in their own constituencies. I think that's more very vital.
Are you confident that tomorrow the one you voted for will be
100% sure that Darboe will come out with a landslide victory, because I've been to the tour with him and I've seen how people came to welcome him, accepted him, especially the youth. The youths are 64% of this population. They came out in full force to support him. And some of them cross-carpet from NPP to UDP. I saw that with my naked eyes. 250, 200 people, 50 people will always cross-carpet.
What's going to be the reaction of UDP in case they don't win the election?
We will win the election. There's no way. You journalist people, you got to say the right thing, and you've seen yourself. Do not say negative things. Say the positive thing, because we are all Gambians. It is our country. UDP is going to win this election. I can assure you that. Because the international world knew what is happening. They've already made the end. My name is Her Excellency Ajatu Kujalo. Yes, thank you very much.
Okay, viewers, after that wonderful interview with Ayatu Tuku Jalo of the diaspora, said this is what we have for you here in Fajara, Sabina. From here, we'll be moving to Bakau to get you what's happening right there in Bakau. As we all know, Bakau is another town. So from Fajara, we'll be moving to Bakau. Stay tuned.
6, 198.
Welcome back, viewers. If you're still watching, this is N24 TV, and from Fajara, Sabina, we are here in Bakau to see how the Bakau people are also casting their vote, if everything is being observed properly, if they are respecting the guidelines, and also what they have been told by the IEC. But as upon our arrival, we have seen that the people really respect the guidelines of the IEC, and they are in queue waiting to cast their vote. As I said earlier, this is the 4th of December, the day that each and every Gambian that is eligible to vote has been waiting for. And tomorrow, which will be the 5th of December, will be the day that each and every Gambian will be waiting to hear from the IEC, which is the Independent Electoral Commission. Right now, as you can see, everybody is in the queue waiting to be called, and also not forgetting the safety precautions of the COVID-19. As you can see, most of the people right now are on masks, and then people are really observing, I can say, some others are observing the social distancing, which is really good, because we still know that we are in the COVID era, even though it's time to cast our vote, but we'll also be in the COVID era. Mbokk kon mako do waxe rek bu di bum joge fi nga xamantene moy Fajara, ñu ngi ñew fi nga xamantene moy Bakau. Fajara ñu ngi gis na ki di lawyer Ousainou ANM Darboe, the party leader of the United Democratic Party, fofu la casté li nga xamantene moy votam bi. Bu ñu joge fofu na ñu ngi ñew fi nga xamantene moy Bakau tamit benen town la, comme non ko xamé rek ñu ngi gis na nit yi tam ñu ngi gëna ci pour ñëw cast seen vote yi, waaye nit ñi tam ñu ngi respect li nga xamantene moy IEC bi lo leen wax fu mu toll ni gisuñ kenn mu sol benn mbuba buy signify ne kii ci parti bi la bokka o ci benen parti bi la bokka, o mu sol benn color ne kii ci parti or any flag showing the person man party la bokka. As you can see, ñëpp ñu ngi ci seen normal outfit ci, and ñu ngi respect li nga xamantene moy guidelines ci. As you can see, most of them are ñu ngi sol li nga xamantene moy face mask, kon man ko waxe bu len faté ne COVID is still around and mu ngi yëngal àdduna bi fu mu tollu ni. Tey nak 4th of December la, ñëpp dañu wara génn ci pour vote. Apart from voting, ñëpp dañoo delluwaat seen kër seetaan li nga xam mooy télé wala déglu li nga xamantene mooy rajo pour xaar li nga xamantene mooy 5th of December moo nga xamantene final announcement bi keroog la mooy génn. Others will be disappointed. I can say only one party group will be happy because we know that full competition I'm can win. As you can see, Bakau people are really out. Maybe most of them came earlier in the morning, because this year my gis nañu bari suba teel lañ génn ci pour ñëw kas li nga xamantene moy seen vote ci. Amba dingal kon ka faale ñamen dorom bir mol bata Fajara Sabina felenti jange ka fa dame Bakau aliya ko Bakau fana ma fan sun town lati aliya jele ñi mu yalla ko lem loya Ousainou Darboe ti ayala voting kele bir mbota je nat na Bakau, bari Bakau kol fana fintina nek kanela voting ke ni mu yalla ko wala mu guidelines woli fele ya respect back, because ka jele ko moment delika dun ka fuko ñi beñim parti wala beñim parti dolti wala kola dum mu yalla ko ba fala beñim parti dolti wala flago muta musa fay ko beñim parti to ni kaji santing mo jama ni la face mask natal, because kon na faale ñameng ñi mu yalla ko wala COVID-19 wala ka fay coronavirus hani seng abijanne dum mol ñanda ka ñi respect mu yalla ko wala mu guidelines wolti ka Faliko ala barka wake dorang. You are still watching N24 TV, and it's your presenter Mariam Sisa, and behind the camera we have Matt Bitey. We will try having some interviews and see whether they will grant us. Stay tuned. Okay, ne konto.
Nte tomu Alaji Basiru Gasamaleti. Ngulu Tabakau Janne. I'm here as an agent for NPP Alliance. But so far so good. I am very happy to witness 2021 election. You cannot compare it with previous election. I applaud the security apparatus. I applaud all these voters because they are standing in queue with tolerance and discipline under the hot sun. This can show me that they are exercising their civil rights. We have entered the election campaign period peacefully, and it ended peacefully. We are voting. Almighty Allah has already made his decision. The winner is known by Allah. What I am advising all the electorates, anybody they win, please accept defeat. Accept the will of God. We are one people, one Gambian, despite which tribe you belong to. Wolof, Mandinka, Sere, Jola, or any other thing. We are one. Let us maintain the peace and tranquility of the country. I applaud the security for their good job, and let them keep up the good job.
And how has been the turnout?
Divided by politics. We cannot be divided by politics. We have experienced a lot. Election is always fair, free and fair, because if you check the system we are having, wherever you vote, it is spot counting, and all other parties' agents are here. It is done in their presence. I have been an agent for many, many years during the PPP time, up to the APRC time, but this time Gambians have shown a real mature democracy. So I am urging other African nations to emulate this country. I applaud all the political players. Politics is not about insult. Insult is not politics. What we want, what you can sell to your people, if they buy it, well and good. If they don't buy it, well and good. The game is there. It's between maybe Chelsea, Manchester, Leeds and other things. Whoever wins, accept it with good faith. And we come together, see the country work, aiming, achieve more. And that more is for all. When the country is spoiled, it's spoiled for all of us. When it is good, it's good for all of us. Anybody who happen to be the winner, and that is the will of God, let us all put hand on deck and support the winner, because without that, it's always a problem. We have seen other nations. We don't want to fall into those nations' trap. I even wish those nations with problems to have peace. I give an example. Look at Libya. Look at Syria. Look at just Ethiopia, what is happening there. We don't need that. We are one people. Despite which political party you belong to, which tribe you belong to, we buried each other. We married each other. For that simple sense, politics should never, never divide us. We have different opinion, but doesn't mean that we are enemies. I wish the Gambian people a successful election so that other African nations who have conflicts in election to emulate us. I thank you, journalists, also for your tireless work, following people, trying to know their opinion. May Allah guide everybody. Whatever God did, please let us maintain the peace and tranquility. Without peace, there is no development. So I wish all the players who are contesting for the election as a president, because all of them have the interest of the country at heart. Whoever become a winner, we are all I don't mind who you are, who I am, but we are all human beings. For that simple reason, I am always advising people to unite. How can we unite? We have to forgive and forget and have tolerance, because nobody on earth is perfect. But when you forgive, the only rewarder to that guy who forgives is Allah. Allah has the best reward. It's difficult to forgive, but if you forgive and have tolerance and be patient, insulting each other in the social media, that doesn't solve the problem. That's why me, even social media business, I like it, I don't like it. 100% I don't like it because of their fake stories on the social media. So you, the younger generation, try to be one and see the country, which is bigger than all of us. I wish all Gambian peace and tranquility. Bankol minu ya lonko fanam fitinol bije alama kaira kelaje. Jammi ya lonko kairo mimbijang alama sabatila. Na nyaton kol fonan kanawali olbe minu tema suol konom bedolto fo santo ala do nesi sondo mo nati ayeke kilinti alama alayo ke la ilaha illallah kalimo moto banko kayo mimbijang alama sabatila nsa lonko mandinko jola o papelo anything ntol be mu kilineti, especially we the Muslim. Allah say, you Muslim, you are the same mother and father. Where it lies, your 5 daily prayers and your good moral characters. Those are very important. And the tolerance. Let's keep the momentum forward, the peace we all are enjoying. We have seen yesterday that me, I am 100% Yaya Jammeh before. We have seen Yaya Jammeh, how he was ruling us. Alhamdulillah, he is not here. He is talking. Let us not listen to his talk. Kun fire kun. Itebuka po lata kun. Niko lata kun. Ikumoleka kun tu pat. So ya albe jele ta nyamen alman be jele la na lon ko be mu kilineti ala le ka tombondi roke ndema la pitinola ni pitino keta kebal musukono mal handicapol wolle kapadaje ani inosenol mawo nit na banko ntol nyanta wapi lale isaje banko dol milialon ko problemol bije isi karango ken tol bala journalisto ala baka dal tol fanan nalbe do ko kela albi be very fair 100%. Don't be biased. ala baka.
Thank you very much. That was here on behalf of the NPP. We all heard what he said. It's very important for us, the Gambians, attention to such things, because this is one Gambia. We should say no to tribalism, no to anything that will divide us. This is politics. It comes and goes. We are all Gambians. We are brothers. We are sisters. We Christians, Muslims, or any other religion, we still Gambians. When you go outside, when you show out your passport, what you show is a Gambian, not your tribe or anything later to that. Thank you very much. This is N24 TV with your girl Mariama Sisa. We'll see if we get another. Ami Bar. Ami telling gis na tay moy December 4th campagne passé nan fu mu nekk ni bési élection na naka nga gisee bés bi tay.
Bés bi daal maa ngi ñaan bismillahir rahmanir rahim ñu commencé ko comme ni ma waxee rek ak kii ñu tàmbale ko ci bismillah jeexale ko ci rahmanir rahim di ñaan réew mi am jàmm ñu sandi carte ci jàmm ku nekk ñibbisi ku ñu ne moo wiir ñu xam ne yàlla moo ko fa teg ñu jàppale ko mu liggéey réew mi ak réew mi am jàmm yàlla barkeel réew mi waaw.
yow koy sànnil bu wiinut nay def.
ma xam ni rek wiinul yàlla ki wiin ma xam ne yàlla moom la fa teg rek ñu jàppale ko rek mu liggéey réew mi waaw.
lan ngay ñaax Gambien ni si bés yi mel ni suba because ñëpp suba la ñuy xaar incha allah.
waaw li may ñaan ba comme suba na ñëpp bàyyi xel surtout ñun yaay yi ñu contrôle suñu njaboot yi parce que yu mel ni su amee yu bëri dafa dee bëri xam nga yu ñaawte bëri dafa dee am ak xale yi nu ñuy yéeg ci kaw jële man loolu la ma ko dee ñaawlu trop parce que wóorul ku ci daanu mun nga cee ñàkk sa bakkan wala nga damma ak yooyu noonu te su boobaa ñun parents yi ñooy sonn man daal loolu la am pour ñaan nit ñi bu suba ku nekk daal nga tey nga dal nga xam ne ki wiin nga xam ne moom la fa yàlla teg ñu xam ne loolu mooy naka loolu moo am bu ko defee ñu ñaanal ko kooku tamit mu continuer liggéeyam bi ni mu ko waree yàlla jàppale ko ñun ñëpp ñu bokk liggéey réew parce que Gambie bi ñun ñëpp a ko bokk waaw man jàmm jooju daal lay ñaan.
tey ji bési élection ñu gis ne ñëpp ñu ngi taxaw calmé wu di kaas seen woot naka nga gisee loolu noonu sa giseen te bés bi ñi di ñu génnee because da ngaa gis ne yeneen dëkk yi dañuy génn ñii di xuloo ñii di xeex gis na ne campagne bi passé na naka nga gisee bés ni ki tey nit yi naka lañ nekk di sànni carte.
ni ma ko gisee te ñi ñuy sàndee carte kontaan naa ci trop parce que réew mi réewum jàmm la te ñun ñëpp a bokk ndey ak baay xam nga ñun ñëpp Gambia bi ñun ñëpp a ko bokk kon nag nuñ ko doxalee nii man kontaan naa ci trop di ci rafetlu tamit.
Okay, from here we'll be moving to Bakau New Town. As I said, Bakau is a town of itself. So from Bakau itself, we'll be moving to Bakau New Town. Mbadingol konna fale nyamen doram fale tim futata Bakau. Ale interview mole ale amwele mole minfo. Nimpata jam fanankata Bakau New Town. Comme na faya Bakau mo afansu satelti awartale demanding asay tembuku kala daro wala ka move kata Bakau New Town. Mbokk ye kon man ko do waxe rek fum tollu ni joge nen fale ci Fajara ñew fi nga xamantene moy Bakau. Bakau dëkk bopam la suñ fi joge nen fi nga xamantene moy Bakau New Town wax leen lan ak lan mo fa nek di xew dina wax ne da ngeen stay tuned. This is Bakau New Town and right now we are here in Bakau Lower Basic School. As I said it's December 4th and this is the day that all Gambians have been waiting for. Is the day of the election, so we are all expected to go out in peace and vote wisely. And right now in Bakau we have seen that maybe so many people have voted right now because we met already few people right here and the IEC people and also the agents that are to represent their various politicals to see if he or she can grant me an interview station. Mbokay ko ñu ko do waxe rek bu joge fi nga xamantene moy Bakau New Town ñu ngi ñew fi nga xamantene moy Bakau Lower Basic School bi duñ def dara rek lu dul jema am interview ak kenn ko xamantene gaay ku nekk parce que political party bu nekk dafa tektal kenn pour mu dem set yef yi naka la nekk di démé fu mu tollu ni nak gis na ne ñu bari newuñ fi yaakar naa ne Bakau daal ñu bari dañ ñew suba teel vote pour mëna ñibi seen kër parce que fu mu tolli naaj bi tàng na jër ñu nekk di ñëw ay benn nit leen léegi duñ def dara lu jéema oote kenn fii nag mu ñëw ñu am ak interview waxtaan ak moom wax ñu yëf yi naka lañ nekk di demee mbaɗigol ko nafaale ñaame ɗimol bota ñun dulate ka fa dame ko Bakau New Town filantim Bakau Lower Basic School abimu election wolti so Gambian sol expect na mo expect wala mbe finti mo yalla ko ñan carte sotole ye finti yela carte ta vote in peace yes yela so kono birimol futata yandung na jela ko mo jamaati jang sike mol natale suba juno kela carte vote isaje se murno so kono de ku kela dara wolem kanal mulbi janni wala kacha wala mo agent solti mo yalla ko political party yole kinam pour kanaje ko pitaka nyame arrestation Mariam Sisa Harlem. This is N24 TV. Another representative from Mr. Thornaround, but she is Madam Thornaround because I don't know whether she is Miss or Mrs. What's the name, please?
Jalika Fati.
Jalika Fati.
Yes.
Jalika, how long have you been here?
I've been here since in the morning.
Since in the morning. How was the turnout of the people?
The turnout was massive, alhamdulillah, and everything is going fine. There was no violence since in the morning. And the voting is taking place nicely. So I guess that's the best.
And there is transparency?
Yeah, of course there is transparency. Yeah.
So your observation was good?
Of course.
So when you go to Mr. Turnaround and tell you the observation was good, everything was fine?
Of course, everything is fine, alhamdulillah. So far, this has always been something that we were always praying for, like the turnout, the atmosphere, and alhamdulillah, everything is going fine. Yeah.
So what is your expectancy?
My expectation is like, that I think there are others who haven't come yet to vote. Yeah, but so far, I think half of the ones that have already registered have came already. So we're expecting more to come, and we just do it peacefully, and that's it. Okay, well.
Thank you very much. That's from Madam Tonaran. We try to have someone from DOI or UDP or NUP. Right now we have a representative from NPP. We just allow her to tell us her name. What's your name, please?
My name is Chatubaji. I'm representing NPP. Yeah.
Since when have you been here?
Since 6:30 we are here. Yeah.
How was the turnout of the people?
Yeah, well, the turnout of the people is fine. Yeah, because people came since early in the morning, they cast their vote, then returned back to their normal places.
How was the voting? Was there any push and pull?
No, there is no any push and pull here. Everything is going smoothly and nicely. Yeah.
Okay. So what do you expect?
For us, we are expecting the victory from the people. So.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, you are welcome.
Thank you very much. That's the representative of NPP. We'll try have another representative as there is no one around. We'll try talk to them. Stay tuned. Another representative from GDC. What's your name, please?
Usman Suso.
Usman Sise. How long? Sise.
Suso.
Suso. Okay. How long have you been here?
Since 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
Yeah.
How was the turnout of the people?
I like the way they were voting because they were following the rules and the regulations.
Okay. So what are you expecting?
No, I'm expecting that there should be no fighting. We are all Gambians and we have to be one. Yeah.
Okay. And how was your observation? Because I guess you were here to observe, right?
Yeah.
How was it?
So happy.
So happy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's one from GDC. Let's try to figure out someone from UDP or NUP or so like say as by Fal and Doi. Stay tuned. From Mr. Turnaround to PDYS, Doi, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
What's your name, please?
Mariam Samate.
Mariam Samate. Mariam, since when have you been here?
Around 8. Yes.
And how was the turnout of the people?
Yeah, it was very good. People are coming and vote peacefully. Yeah.
So, was there any push and pull or anything related to that?
We are not having that. Yeah.
So, how is the transparency?
It's going very well. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Alhamdulillah.
So what are your expectancies?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, thank you. Yeah. Okay, thank you from Mariam. She is representing PDOIS. Let's try to see UDP and NUP still stay tuned. Now we have the UDP. What's your name, please?
I'm in Jame.
I'm in Jame. From Bakau. Okay, since when have you been here?
Yeah, since 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
So how was the turnout of the people?
Yeah, people are coming normally. In the morning here we have a queue, women's here, men's there, so everything was going normal. And I believe that the election will be free and fair as well. You know.
So hope they were respecting the guidelines of the IEC.
Of course, as you can see, everything is normal. People wearing masks, and you don't see no political shirt or T-shirts and flags like that. You know. So I believe everything will be normal, you know, as usual. You know.
So how is it transparency?
Yeah, transparency that too is normal. It's going smooth and everything is calm. You can see the people coming, going. Everything is normal like that.
So what is your expectancy?
Yeah, because I'm a UDP agent, so we're expecting victory.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That's from the UDP party. And now we'll be closing for the day, and we'll be waiting for tomorrow, or should I say for the night, in the big house, which is the IEC House, the Independent Electoral Commission. Right now you're watching N24 TV with me. It's Mariama Sisa. Thank you very much for watching. This is all I have for you on today's election day, which is December 4th. It will be a memorable one, of course, because this day is the day that we all have been waiting for, and it's the day that most of the youths are even voting. So thank you very much for watching. This is N24, and stay tuned. Good morning to each and everybody watching right now. This is N24 TV, your #1 online TV station. And today is December